Hey guys, Dynasty Warrior 6 here again with another Game Finds video, and hopefully the first Game Finds of many getting us off hiatus. I know that I did have a few Game Finds throughout with, kind of small finds that were overall, but now I'm hoping to make this a weekly show again with Game Finds overall. So we had a progressively little haul with not terribly too much, but some solid titles that I was definitely looking for. So jump right into it. First game that I picked up was a Team USA basketball game on Sega Genesis. I picked it up at Goodwill surprisingly for $4. I know it is a little overpriced because it is a crappy sports game on Sega. It is complete with the manual and everything, and the cart's in great shape. It's worth about maybe $2, $3, just a crappy sports title, but one I didn't have for my collection. I also picked up on Sega at GameStar for $3 was Lethal Enforcers 2 Gunfighter. It is complete, good looking cart, good looking manual. For $3, not a bad deal, it's worth about that. So I thought, hey, I still need the first one, but at least it's funny that it was actually MA13, rated by VRC, not ESRB. I thought that was pretty funny and interesting to look at right there. But for $3, not bad. So that's it for Sega. Next up, I picked up a couple, like three games from this one guy on a Craigslist deal. First up was a common Dreamcast game a little bit, was Shenmue. But I picked up Shenmue Limited Edition. I didn't know they made a limited edition of Shenmue, so I was really interested to know what it had. But basically what it is, it's still got discs 1, 2, and 3 right there. But it also has the passport and this Shenmue jukebox, which is like a music CD of all the music. I didn't know that the limited edition, that was the only thing that it really came with, was a music CD. And that made it limited edition. The guy had it, I paid about $15 for it. It's worth about, from what I looked up on, like 30 to 40. It kind of varies. I think 20, 25 actually might have been the better estimate on that, but it could be like 30 or 40. But the guy he's trying to sell a lot of his games because he's moving. So that was it for Sega Dreamcast right there. And then shut up. So next up on PS2 that I picked up from him for $5 was Grim Grimoire. I've seen this game a few times, and it definitely goes towards my Japanese RPG collection. It is complete, really good condition. He kept a lot of his games in fantastic condition. It's got the manual, disc, everything. Casing's a little cleaning. It's got some dirt like right here on it. But $5 for Grim Grimoire. This game is usually, I've seen, sell for like 5 or 10 to 15, even 20 sometimes. So I was real happy to add this one in for $5. Next up, he sold me for $15, and I was real happy to get this, was Metal Slug Anthology. It comes with 7 games, Metal Slug 1, 2, X, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And it did come complete. And then usually, whenever I see this game, this manual is usually missing. So I'm real happy to add that one into my collection, and I can't wait to play it. I have not played it yet, but I'm going to try to play it today. So I'm real happy to have this one. It was $15. This is a usual $20, $25 game that I've seen sell on eBay on completed listings. And then the last game I picked up was at GameStar, and the owner, or the guy who works at GameStar named Kyle, he'll hold on to games for me if he thinks I'm going to be interested, and he always holds on to the Japanese RPG games that I'm always trying to buy and collect for. He held on to Shin Megami Tensei E Digital Devil Saga 2. I don't have the first one, so he said he'll keep an eye out for me on this one. And this game only cost me like $12, I think, or like maybe 10, because I got the Lethal Enforcers in this game at the same time, and me and Jason still had $8 store credit, and we had split that down the middle. But Jason said I could use it; I just had to reimburse him for it. So he said I could use the store trading credit to get this game, basically to knock the price down a little, because I didn't feel comfortable spending like $21. So in the end, I only spent like $12 on 2 games. It did come complete. The case doesn't. I probably need to switch the case out. It's a little damaged all over, so like just little marks on it and stuff. So I'll definitely switch it. But the manual's in great shape. Disc is in great shape. I was real happy to add this one into my collection. Another Japanese RPG, including Grim Grimoire and Metal Slug. A lot of great PS2 titles right there. So that's it, guys. I know the classic. If I'm not selling it, it's not worth anything. Well, I certainly think it is worth something when eBay says it is, so I'm going to stick with that as my thing. And I said what I paid and what they're worth. Maybe I'll get a video response, who knows. If you know what I'm talking about, you'll know. I'm not going to say it directly, but I'll say it indirectly. So anyways, I hope this starts Game Finds off again, and we can get rolling again. This is kind of a small finds, but I think it was a fairly decent haul with a lot of great little titles of games. I can't wait. I'm going to go play Metal Slug right now. So, hope to see you guys on next Sunday with another Game Finds, and so I'll see you later in the week.